Hey y'all, it's me, world famous gamer. Um, I'm going live. Oh snap! Look at that, 213 subscribers. Oh snap! Oh god, I gotta change the title. And oh snap! Look at that, 213 subscribers. Here we go. Excuse me. Why am I doing this? I don't know. Hold on, give me a second. I'm watching my own channel. I'm gonna do the Forrest Fenn. I'm gonna do a Forrest Fenn combo if anybody's up. I doubt it. Okay. Um. Anybody in that chat? No messages yet. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna change the I'm gonna change the thing. You guys, I know you're not gonna believe this, but I am figuring more things out about this poem, and I'm moving with confidence. Let's just put it this way. I'm moving with confidence. Bada boom, bada bang. Hold on a second. One minute. Hold on. Oh, okay, that's what that is. Trying to figure out this button. How to figure how to change the thing. Anybody awake? Oh, nobody. Everybody's asleep. 2 minutes ghost streaming. Hello and welcome, y'all. Hello and welcome to World Famous Gamers channel of Forrest Fenn. Shout out to AGK, shout out to K-Pro and Calitharis. I was watching their videos, very interesting stuff. Y'all go check them out. I like my own video. What the hell, why not? What really sucks about this is I can't go into details. Because he said you'll move with confidence. I do find it fascinating that the word waters right there is plural, so there's more than one water or more than one waters, you know? Waters. Boom. You got W-H-E and then straight on the same line. You got waters. I'm watching my own video. Pretty sad. But look at that. Waters and waters. So notice waters is plural. But what if he's trying to tell us it's more than one waters? Or it's like waters. You know, there's water and waters. This one has waters, so it's water. You don't have to spell it with the S. You could just disregard the S. I'm just coming up with an idea in water high. But notice you compare the two though. Hold on a second. Waters, water. So you got. Oh god, my arm's getting kind of sore. I'm doing this, holding it. I've got it plugged in until I get. What do you call it? Until I get the phone charged. Still nobody watching yet. Oh, don't even tell me. Oh, you know what? I did. I pushed. Hello and welcome, y'all. I thought I could have sworn I pushed that in. Hello and welcome. I did a Holy Bible study on Daniel chapter 1 and chapter 2, y'all. It is pretty deep. I'm gonna do another video about the Holy Bible, Forrest Fenn's thing. It's gonna be pretty cool. I just thought of an idea. So here we go. We have begin it where warm waters halt. Now, 2 to 3 months before AGK had posted their video on the 9 clues, I had come up with this idea right here. I didn't tell nobody though. So when I seen them finally put it up, I was kind of worried if I had told somebody, and then word got out to them. But I noticed they posted this video. It was like 1 to 2 to 3 months after I had already started looking at this. But it tripped me out when they started doing it. I was like, oh snap. Because I thought maybe I had told somebody and maybe it got around to them or not or something, but it just shows that great minds think alike, and that is right here. Beginning where warm waters halt, first clue. Second clue, and take it in the canyon down. Third clue, not far but too far to walk. Putting him below the home of Brown. I didn't tell nobody about this because, for obvious reasons, I didn't want nobody, you're always trying to get ahead of everybody. That's what everybody in the chase is doing. They've got their personal solves, the good stuff that they're hiding, because everybody wants to find that treasure chest, which I don't blame them. So that's why I kept my mouth shut. I seen they put that out there. I was like, oh snap. So I might as well finally put it out there. Okay. You'll be no paddle up your creek. Hold on. I forget other people are from other states, so might not be what do you call it? Asleep. They might be watching this. They might take the time out to watch this. I didn't want to say nothing, but then when I think I had already posted a video. I'm not sure about it because if I remember right, I think after watching them post this right here, what they think of the 9 clues, which I'm like really 50-50 on this about this poem, because there's other things. I mean, he's not gonna give. He says he's not gonna give you any clues as to he's not gonna help you get closer to the poem. If you're joining, if you just joined, welcome. If you don't mind writing something in the comments, so I know who it is, have somebody to chat with, talking about the Forrest Fenn poem, analyzing it. It's originally what I thought. I kind of, there were 9 sentences, so that was my first clue. But then I thought, from begin it to if you've been wise is 9 lines. And those 9 lines could be the 9 clues, because by the time you get to if you've been wise and found the blaze, you had to have been wise and found the blaze to be able to look quickly down. This is you solving it. After you've solved it, you look quickly down. I know exactly what quickly down means in this poem. At least 50% of it is hidden in the poem. I can't go into details. That's what really sucks. But I really want to say something about it, but unfortunately, I feel like it would give too much away. And when it comes to all these other songs, this one I think is the most accurate in the right direction, pointing you in the right direction to actually solving this dang thing. Because everything I do is based off of Forrest Fenn's words in his interviews. I use his words as the framework to constructing this architectural blueprint. It's very similar to an idea I've had for a lot of years, at least 10 years, but I've never done nothing with it. I can't go into details yet because I'm waiting to get the money to where I can patent certain ideas. But it's going to be brilliant when I get done with it. I mean, brilliant. There was two. Well, there was me and someone else watching it, but hold on. Okay. This is very, very fun, though. Oh, someone dropped a like. Thank you, whoever that was. God bless ya. God bless ya, laddie. Or lady, whoever. But yeah, I wasn't going to say nothing until I knew that, until I knew, one for a fact. Well, I wasn't going to say nothing. If I knew for a fact that this was it, then I wasn't going to say nothing. But I wasn't going to say nothing. Oops. I wasn't going to say nothing until I saw someone else put it out. And then HEK put it out. I was like, oh, snap. Someone else is onto me. They're not the only ones. They're not the only ones onto me, so to speak. What do you call it? Jack Moran, his YouTube channel. I don't know if he checks his comments, but he was doing something similar to this, putting the poem in a grid. And I was like, oh, because I was thinking, I was watching, I think HGK was the first video that I looked at. I was on my PlayStation 3. And I was at my aunt and uncle's house, staying in one of the rooms, and I had the PlayStation 3 hooked up to the TV, and I was looking around on YouTube. And I think that's how I came across this this poem. I think I looked up. I think I saw HK. I was looking up something. I had looked up stuff on treasures, and then I think HK's video popped up with the interview of Forrest Fenn. I think that's the first Forrest Fenn video I've seen. I'm pretty sure. But when I had heard Forrest Fenn talk about using this as doing this as an architect, like drawing it like an architect, that I was like, wow, man, great minds think alike. But I immediately thought, okay, I'm gonna have to put this in a grid. So I think watched it, checked out some other videos, came to Jack Moran's videos, and he was putting in a grid because he was quoting Forrest Fenn as saying something about an architect. So as soon as I seen his video and he had put it in a grid, I was like, okay, because I wasn't gonna do that just yet. I was gonna study the poem, look at it, analyze it with the words, and then I found out someone else is thinking like me. I don't have no time to waste because that means they're one step ahead of everybody else. And if he wouldn't have done that, I can guarantee, I can't 100% guarantee, but I bet you I would have been the only one doing this right here for the longest time. Because you look at all these people's souls, and everything they say is everything but putting it in a grid. Oh snap! Oh, fuck. Hold on a second. And they're not even putting in a grid. Forrest Fenn said, like I said before, it's more of an architectural blueprint. I'm like, wow, man. I mean, I'm pretty sure he's got similar ideas to ideas that I've had when I think I was 13 years old. I used to want to be an architect. So many things I want to be, brain surgeon, architect, but a lot of stuff happened in life, and then I ended up not going down that route, but when he said, well, when I was 13 and I had gotten some grid paper and some pencils and one of those roller rulers. They got like, how'd you describe it? Hold on a second. I'm gonna describe the. I had one of those roller rulers. No, I'm not saying rotor rooters. um, hold on a second. Okay, here we go. Okay, the ruler looked something like this. It's like this. It was a circular case, not circular. It was half. When you're looking at it sideways, it had half. Right there, it had a little roller in there. Had the ruler on this side. Looking at it from the top, looked like this, and then it would have something like this, this. I'll never forget this. This ruler was so cool. And then like this. That's the way it looked. You had a little thing right here. Oh, not that. You had a thing right here that would have the inside this. Let me zoom in. Inside this would have the like numbers. Like you would draw a line, and then you roll this across. You draw another line, but they had holes inside. And this would give you the information like centimeters or whatever. It would give you the information from here to there. How many feet, I guess that would be. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool ruler. I had gotten that for my 13th birthday. And I was really happy. But when he said architect, I started looking at this as an architect, and that's when I came up with the Homer Brown, the rectangle shape. I thought that was mind blowing. But then I started thinking, it says begin it. When I started analyzing it, it says begin it. Right here, begin it where warm waters halt. And take it in the canyon down. Not far but too far to walk. Put in below the Homer Brown. I think put in is telling you to do something, but it's also telling you what he did. He put it in below the Homer Brown. From there, it's no place for the meek. The end is ever drawing nigh. There'll be no petal of your creek, just have leads and water high. By this time, you have to have found the blaze. Found means construct. You found the blaze. Once you've drawn the blaze, like he did, I think after drawing so much, you end up finding an X. Which, I found an X in this poem. It's not like direct, but it's hidden. And all these ideas I'm talking about, it's exactly how Forrest Fenn did this. These aren't coincidences that I'm finding these things. He's leaving little breadcrumbs here and there, and I'm picking them up, going straight to the location. But location, look at this. There's nothing but letters. There's letters. You're going to find the name of the location one way or the other in this poem. It's hidden. The location is hidden in this poem. Hold on. I still think the 9 sentences are the 9 clues. Or this is telling you how to solve the 9 sentences. Hold on. He said every word is deliberate and is risky. There are a few words that aren't important, but it's risky to discount any of them. Dang it. I'm trying to show those. You know what? Let me, hold on, I'll be right back. Not be right back, but let me just. Damn thing's acting slow. You know what, actually? Hold on 1 second. I mean, I have analyzed this thing. I've picked it apart. Okay. I felt like an architect drawing that poem. I can't stress that enough, y'all. You gotta pay attention to his words. If you really want to solve this thing, you're gonna pay attention to what Forrest Fenn is saying. A lot of people in this chase are not paying attention. Why do you think some people are dying looking for this thing? They're not trying to put 2 and 2 together. They'll either take his words not literally, or they'll read something into his words. You're not gonna find that treasure chest unless you search this thing. I'm talking search it. There's words in here. There's letters, sentences. There's 9 of them. I don't think it's so much 9 specific clues as I do. You know, you got. Here we go. Let me try this. Hold on. You can either have 9 clues, or let me see. You either have 9 clues. Hold on a second. Okay. Or clues that have to do with the number 9. You either have 9 clues or clues that have to do with the number 9. Remember that. It's one or the other. I'm checking from time to time, seeing if anybody else is watching. Now look at this. You got 9 lines. Tell you what to do. Begin and take it, you know. These first 3, I've been able to draw a box. Like this. H-O in the 4 corners. M-E. But notice what I've done. I did exactly what they said. Begin at where? Here. Warm waters halt. You know, begin at where warm waters halt. Boom. And at the same time, and take it is 2 spaces long, in the, literally the word the, canyon down. I know I've said this before, but I'm showing this again for a reason. I'm doing what this first line says in the second line. Not far but too far. It doesn't tell you what to do directly. It tells you what to do indirectly. He makes it obvious by showing you 3-letter words, one right after the other. And the fact that you can count 15 of them right there, and 15 letters long down, you go to M-E, tells you, he's telling you to do something. So it tells you, indirectly tells you, indirectly tells you. indirectly, I think. Indirectly, these are like directions. These are like, there will be no paddle. It's like a sign. You get here, there'll be, when someone gives you you're trying to, if you're lost trying to find your way, well, I'm trying to get here. Imagine like directions. These are directions. Forrest Fenn is giving you directions. Not far, but too far to walk. Okay, that's a clue. Put in below the homeward bound. It's something he did, and he's telling you to do. From there, it's no place for the meek. It's like from here, you go to there. From there, it's no place for it is. No place, but notice it's condensed down to 8 syllables. I believe from there, it's no place for the meek. That's 8 syllables. Notice why condense them? There's something about that 8. And I think that's a, like I was saying, boom, 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 boom. What do we have here? You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 8 points in the compass. There's 2 X's too. Interesting that there's a 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 X's. 1, 2, 4. 4 is 8, but there's 4 on an X. There's, hold on. Yeah, on an X, there's 1 line, 2 lines, but look at how many ends. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's 4 corners of this poem. They spell out idea. I, D, far end, E, A. It's interesting that where I said the T.S. Eliot quote will be to have arrived where we begun. I give you title to the gold. You start here with the first 4 letters of idea. The first letter of idea is I, and then go to D. Now look at the location. You started there at the bottom, work your way to the top. E, A, end where you start. He knows you're going to start reading this. You're going to start reading right here. I know it's messy, but whatever. But notice I was also saying the beginning where warm water's hot. You take it in the can, you down not far but too far to walk. It's the first clue, put in below the homeward bound. Second clue, you keep going all the way down to the 8th clue right here. You got the 9th clue right here. X over the treasures. That's where you'll find it, I think, somehow, some way. So, welcome to the live stream, y'all. So I know it's late. It's like 2:31 over here. Hold on. Feel free to say something if you want to chat. Get involved. Okay. So, these are the first 9. Or these are the 9. There might be 9 ways on how to solve these clues. But I believe the 9 sentences is like this. First clue. I could be wrong though. There's always a chance that I'll never know till I find the thing. Or till I've moved with confidence. When I've solved the first 2 clues, I probably know because there won't be no doubt. 1, 2, 3. Here's clue 1, clue 2, clue 3. What do you call it? They're each a sentence. This is a sentence. This is a sentence. Oh, you know what? No, it's not. It breaks down into two little ones. I think I've said this before in one of the what is it videos. Boom. And then the ninth one, you know, I'm gonna make that gold. This is my theory right here. Again, I could be wrong. Clue. Oh shoot, no, we're gonna make that black. Clue 1, clue 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, whatever. Hold on. I clearly made this black. Oh, that piece of crap. And now there's 1/9. So you got one. Again, let me do this crap again. Again, let's do it in black. Come on, computer. So you have the first clue, second clue, third clue, fourth clue. If you've been watching Find the Place, could be the fourth clue. If the sentences are the clues, that's how it goes, I think. Fourth clue, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The top one is the 9th. Notice it's interesting. It goes big, big space, little space, big, big, and then there's like 4. 4. Each one is 2 lines long. 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 lines. Remember what I was saying about the 1, 2, 3, 4. 8 lines. Two X marks the spots. 2 X's that mark the spot. You can make those 2 X's and it's a blaze. Boy, when he said he thought of everything, he wasn't playing. Wow, he wasn't playing. He said too much. He has. Everything he said. Look how far ahead I've gone with solving this thing, or trying to solve this thing, I should say. Pretty close, I think. I have learned something crazy different about this though. Beginning where 1 water salt. Take it in the can you down. Not forever too far to walk. I'm paying attention to the first line and analyzing it. Because he does say waters. Like I said in the beginning of this video. Waters. Waters. Notice the halt. Where Forrest Fenn, so to speak, is standing, so to speak. He's in the word riches. Now remember what I was saying about horn. Big horn. Horn. What if he was standing in, literally, horn, big horn, and you have to go on your journey from Bighorn to where it's been. You start with, no. You start reading where he was in Bighorn, but then you find out how you're gonna get from beginning where 1 water's halt to Bighorn. Because if you look at the, hold on a second. I'm gonna show the map. So let's say you Bighorn Canyon. Let's say this is where Forrest Fenn went. Let's say beginning where Warm Waters Halt is Yellowstone. Yellow, written in purple, y'all. That is not a coincidence. Forrest Fenn had this map made this way, y'all. Had this map made this way. He directed it to be like this. While it's on my mind, I gotta ask y'all. Let me know in the comments below if you guys see this, because one thing that's annoying is when I ask people to like, comment, people just watch it and they just move along. It's like, don't waste my time watching stuff if you're not gonna show some sort of support, you know. But let me know in the comments below. I'm gonna start an adventure story on the thrill of the chase. I'm gonna come up with my own story and characters. If you guys are interested in watching, maybe being a part of it, I want to figure out how it's gonna play out first. And it's gonna be a cool idea, y'all. I just need to know if you guys don't mind joining, or at least watching. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do it, but I want to know I'm gonna have an audience. I want to know if I'm gonna have an audience. Thanks for the like, you guys. If you don't mind writing something in the comments, assuming you speak English, it'd mean a lot. Trying to get somebody to join in the chat. I know it might be late for you guys, so if you're watching this when it's late, thanks. It means a lot. It really means a lot, y'all. Okay, so let's say let's go up here. I love this. I love this map. He's a genius, you guys. I know geniuses. Like, I know geniuses. I'm a genius too, but not to brag, but Forrest Fenn is a genius more than people realize. Well, yeah, way more than we all realize. When we find this thing, when we solve this thing, whoever solves it, they're gonna be blown away. Because he said he hopes that whoever finds it sits back and just starts laughing. One of the reasons why I think he says that is because when you sit back and you look at that and you look how possibly simple it could be, and you're trying to overcomplicate it, oh, this, that, and you know, where do warm waters halt? Warm waters can halt here. It can halt here. You know, people overcomplicating it. People say I'm overcomplicating it or overcooking it, which I'm not. I'm just analyzing. It can. He says there's a billion warm waters, or a million, or whatever, but there's only one. People keep being distracted by what Forrest Fenn says to an extent. There is only where warm waters halt. That's a tongue twister. I'm gonna say it again. There is only one where warm waters halt. That is in the poem. If you're not looking in the poem, you're not gonna find it. I mean, yes, it's good to get out and about, but don't be so distracted. He's throwing you off. Everything you need, he says, is in the poem. Oh, snap. Oh, whoops, wrong button. So, let's say Bighorn, because of hint of riches, new. Actually, you know what? Let me do this right quick, like this. And to those y'all that appreciate what I'm doing, I love y'all so much. I really fucking love y'all. You get what I'm doing, why I'm doing this. It's a big help. It really is. I guarantee you the person that solves it is going to say, if it's not me, which it probably will be, will say, he was right the whole time. He was in the right direction. You know what, let me go. At least the right mindset. I strongly believe that. Hint of, and I don't say that biasly, because biasness is just not my thing. Anybody doing this would be like, if it was someone else's solve, I'd be like, and they're right on it. It would just make perfect sense. And it can't make perfect sense if it's not even close, at least. Okay, he said marry the clues in the poem to the places on the map. So, look at horn. Bighorn. Horn. Look at Bighorn. So notice the position of where this is. Above the first clue, which I believe are these 3 lines. Okay, and that's the first clue right there. And this is the second clue. So you got the first clue, the ninth clue. Ninth clue is Bighorn, I believe. Say, I don't know exactly that it's there. It's very interesting. He said quite a few people have saw the first 2 clues and walked right by it. So are these, is it begin it to, if you've been wise, the 9 clues that'll help you solve this? Are these 9 clues to help you solve this? Or do you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 all the way to this one? Is this where it's at? He said if I told you where the Homer Brown was, you go straight to it. So, but look at the positioning. Hold on a second. Yeah, if you guys are there, let me know. It says 2 people watching. So, if you don't mind, if you can. If you can't, I understand. Okay, check this out. You got the first 2 clues. I believe the first 2 clues. Beginning where one water's hall, take it in the canyon down that far, but too far to walk. What annoys me is when people will be like, not too far, but too far to walk. It says not far, but too far to walk. Come on, people, get it right. You've been reading this poem for like 9, 10 years, 2 years. It's not far, but too far to walk. Okay, but look at the position of horn. Look at the position of horn. Right there. Bighorn Canyon. It's above Yellowstone. Technically, look at this. We'll go right here. And we'll go right, we'll just draw a line. As straight across as we can. Boom, right there. Technically, in position, this is above Yellowstone. Now, home of brown. Yellow and purple make brown. Notice Homer Brown, we'll just say is right. We'll link that to this one. It's underneath. Hold on, I heard a sound. We got some critters crawling around the backyard and stuff. They kind of get under the house and stuff. Putting below the Homer Brown is underneath Hinterfritch is new. Boom. Right underneath. Right underneath. He's done this that much, that well. He's put that much time into it. That he's gonna position it just right. An architect does that. They position things just right. It's phenomenal, fantastic, fascinating stuff. But notice also, even if that's not the Homer Brown, look at color. Like I've said this before, but I can't stress this enough. Color. Underneath Bighorn. Brown is a color. And it's capitalized. Why? Because it's the name of a color. But it might be the name of a person. 15 years, I cannot stress this enough, and I've said it so much. I will be a broken record if I have to. 15 years is a long time to spend on this thing. I thought maybe Browning was it. Like Homer Brown. The word brown, obviously, in Browning. But I looked up the height above sea level, and it's way, like, it's either too high or too low. It's not between 5,000. Well, actually, let me look. It's all right here. Home of, okay, no, home of Brent. Let me just look up. Oh, come on now. Browning, Montana. No, it's kicking my butt. Thanks for the like. I got 3 likes on this, y'all. It means a lot. 213 subscribers now. We're working up there. If you watch this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, please. And thank you. Elevation, 4,300. There we go. Browning, Montana. 4,377 feet. That's a beautiful place, though. Look at that. Look at you. Just freaking beautiful. As soon as my music sells, y'all, one of the things I'm doing is get me a... I'm going to go hit up Florida, but I'm also going to way up in the mountains. I mean, I'm going to get lost. Not like literally, like, but look at that. Look at that. That's Browning, Montana right there. I found your water high right there. Look. I just thought of this. Rivers. Notice this. High. Get it? 3 rivers right there. High. There's your water's high. And since it's more than 1 river, it's heavy. So there's your heavy loads and water high. Water high. Look at that. Imagine just being able to go for a walk and just walk right up there. And look down at the city. That'd be cool. Look at that. Okay. 4,377 feet. So that tells you that's you can rule that one out. Oh, you know what? Actually though, hold on a second. Alright, Browning, Montana. I can't zoom out too much because I don't want to. I guess those were the mountains. I'm trying to figure out where the heck these are, though. Oh, you know what? Let me look at the map. Browning, the city, is at 4,000. I'm trying to zoom in where the thing tells us how far it is. You know what? Let me look at Mount Stimson. Montana, is that there's area code or whatever? doesn't really tell you, but let me see. Terrain. Let me look up terrain. Oh, here we go. Oh, snap. Okay, there we go. So yeah, this is what I was looking for. Oh, snap. Okay, this is what I'm talking about. Okay, 7,000 feet. Okay, so Browning, Montana. Right there. Now look at, see where it tells us to 4,400 feet right there. As you go towards the left, oh snap, hold on, 4,600 feet. Began where warm water's Homer Brown. Well, this would be Homer Brown. Look at it here, 6,000 feet, 5,200 feet, or 5,000 feet, between 5,000 and 10,200 feet. Putting below the Homer Brown. Let's just say, there's South Browning, North Browning, there's Browning. What if this was below? Well, it would be above, actually. So probably not. Actually, I don't know. It's interesting, though. Come on, I can do that. Come on, get over there. Shoot. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna check something out, y'all. I'm gonna see if this live streaming will work while I'm. If it'll let me live stream my oh, come on now. If it'll let me live stream while I'm playing the game, that'd be cool. So I'm gonna check something out. I want to see what this thing, if this will let me still, wouldn't that be crazy? I can, like, play Minecraft and also talk about the Forrest Fenn poem at the same time. Can't wait to be able to play on PlayStation. Oh, okay. Now, I moved the phone to the left to see if, to the left of the keyboard to see if it'll still capture that video. Let me know what y'all think in the comments below. I'm gonna go back to solving this because I'm on to some other things that I'm learning about this poem. So don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about this. It's late, so everybody's asleep, so I'm gonna have to do this during the day. Thank you for watching, and thank you for subscribing. I will see y'all in the next video. God bless. Love y'all. Peace.